To my friends, just friendly neighborhood goats. Life is good, it just rained, lots of vegetation to eat. There's Billy the goat. Billy the goat.
You shouldn't be here.
How's it? Hang loose.
I want to talk.
Oh, welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Okay, there. Done? Oh, and let's get this on because, aloha. Ouch! It's Monday, February 24th. Aloha. And let's turn this on. Calmly. How's it going? What did I forget? See, I had the alarm, and I got two alarms. I put one on snooze, and the other alarm should be 5 minutes after, and it wasn't 5 minutes after. And then I'm racing the sun because the sun comes up, and I have to get that because that's a one-time deal. Sun comes up, it doesn't go back for take two. So it's Monday. It is a little should be simple stuff. I mean, for me, I'm just kind of stumbling over myself. I got another speech coming up, and I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Maybe the thing in Nigeria. Yeah, Michael's still in Nigeria. He's trying to wait for the long-time return flight. Watching. And it's kind of awkward because it's exactly
Message for you.
Other side of the world. 11 hours time difference.
Emily.
So when it's night, it's day. It's day, it's night. So it's kind of, trying to connect on the phone. And then there's a second and a half delay on the phone. So someone's talking and then you talk. It's not like a normal back and forth because there's a second and a half and it makes for overlap, and it's like frustrating, like talking when someone's talking, kind of that sort of stuff. It gets like it's like go. I don't know, but so there's that. We had Shakespeare on Sunday yesterday, and Jim's still feeling like he can't attend. I don't get into it, but he's looking for an anyways, and one of the keys is missing, so we wound up meeting at Kahala Mall, which is okay. Romeo and Juliet was the scheduled read, so we had the little Romeo and Juliet book. We're in Kahala Mall, and there's people everywhere outside of Whole Foods and everything. Shopping carts, and babies, and dogs, and everything. You're like, so we didn't do Romeo and Juliet, the play, you just can't. So we did like selected readings, like bring a little, but Shakespeare stuff. So
please go.
I might post some of that. I didn't check out the footage. I admit, it's just like, oh, you got that? Oh, for Muse of Fire, Peter even, he's one of our readers. He actually memorized. He's in theater, He memorizes some of this stuff, so he has like a whole speech memorized off the page, and he remembers a lot of it. The guy's like, I don't know, 89, whatever, 87, 80, or something. He's like, oh, for the Muse of Fire, and then there's like rangity dang. It's like you're in a subway. Subway, like train station subway. So yeah, there's the vlog. What the news? The news, man. I'm procrastinating talking about that because I don't really know. It's so much. Trump tells Elon, get more aggressive about cutting out the jobs.
Stop interrupting.
And making government smaller, even more aggressive. Okay, yes. Elon's pulling out chainsaws on stage. This is for the bureaucracy. So you can tell this is all for the crowd and for effect. But Elon's being like a good little employee. That's what he's acting like. Yes, master. Yes, boss. And he's doubled down on the eliminating federal jobs. And he did it by mass email, which is all that confusing too about how he did it. But he tells everybody, federal government style, if you get this when you get this email, fill out 5 bullet points, more or less 5 bullet points.
Hello.
What you did last week. I know what you did last weekend. I know what you did last summer. It's like a horror movie. What you did last week. Carbon copy with the boss or your supervisor. So carbon copy with that. 5 bullet points. Return the email. 5 bullet points. What you did. What you accomplished. And if you don't reply, consider it your resignation. So now, that goes out. It's a little different on Twitter, because it goes out on Twitter
Buried.
or X, and it goes out direct email. It has a double effect like that. And one of them has considered itself resigned on Twitter, but not the direct one. And people are like all just confused, like, oh God, because they asked their supervisor, okay, look, I got this, what do I do? And some of these, okay, for example, you're a federal employee and it's like, small job? Yeah, I got the trash out and I cleaned up the apartments, whatever the frick they had me doing. Just put that in there. It's like homework.
I don't like it.
What? But some of these jobs are secret sensitive, that you can't, like FBI and CIA, and you can't say, I worked on the special ops of this and that, and this, you can't do that and all this. And so some of them were told to not reply to the email. You're in a union, so your job is guaranteed. Hold off on the job, like NASA ones and stuff. Hold off on it, fill it out. Some of them were told you can, show him how efficient you are. It's all real confusing, but it's all sort of like really unfair, and it's all sort of like, what the hell? What if nobody replies? It's like, screw you, Elon. Is the whole federal government fired? Let go? Resign? Whatever the correct term is. But he's like letting people go, giving them the pink slip, telling them you no longer work here. And now Tesla, at the factory, and then it was a big one in the US, and it has controversy attached to it. Now Elon wanted to cut down his workforce at Tesla, so they have these little cards that swipe, security cards. And one day a whole bunch of people went to work and the security card just didn't swipe. They couldn't get in. That's how they knew they were let go. So that's how Elon is. So it's a very controversial, weird. It's like another one of those huge boom. This is not going to work out. Whatever they're doing is it's idiocy for one. And of course, all the international stuff. Let's see, Ukraine conflict. So the president of Ukraine is being bullied and cornered in this deal that Trump is making. Trump is making a deal. It's like, let's make a deal. And basically he's trying to bamboozle Ukraine out of its mineral rights, because they have like these precious metals there, in the sense of rare earth metals, that like zinc and zirconium, or something that has a lot to do with electronics. So it's billions of dollars, of like worth of mineral rights, and Trump wants it.
The great.
It's like, you give me this, and then I'll make sure you don't get squashed by Putin, my buddy. It's sort of like that. And Zelensky's like holding off on this, but I think he might sign it, because Zelensky's like done. He's tried everything, and he's stuck between Trump and Putin, and they're like in the peace negotiations trying to smash Zelensky. He's like, look, you're calling me a dictator. If it'll make peace in Ukraine, I'll resign. And so he's in that teeter-totter boat of, hey, you think I'm a dictator? I'll resign. But so he's carefully treading a weird little thing. But I like Zelensky. He knows what he's doing. I hope it all goes, hey, you know what? It's time for time to move on. Hawaii's got news too. Look. Oh. Restoring power critical. So I guess we're talking Lahaina. Lahaina's Wahikuli neighborhood. And it's putting their meters in so they're restoring power in Waihiluku, Lahaina. They're piecing it back together. I mean, they're like basically rebuilding from ground scratch. Injuries have risen over the past. Oh gosh, Hawaii and the fireworks. Oh gosh. Oh, the bells. Oh, ooh. Oh. Okay, what's in sports? Pitching power. Oh, well, here, it's just a little quickie. It was Sunday, Shakespeare, I couldn't find the news, but they had a rerun of the Hawaii State Wrestling. This is the pin that won the guy 4 times state championship. Or no, it was the other pin. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Just running out of clips. Too much. I'm just trying too hard, I guess. So baseball. Okay, yeah. So he's pitching power. So there's Bob, this guy in baseball. Heather, what's this? I don't know. These meet the champs. Oh, the wrestling champs. Okay, so here's a wrestling. Oh, good call. Wrestling champs. I was like interested in the one like my weight class. So it's kind of like this is what I would have wrestled. And the guy's from Puno too. 175. Gavin, and he won. Yay! These are the winners. Because I was like this weight, but I wrestled in the next weight class. It wasn't 190. They had 185. I guess they diced it up. This one was good. 250 pounds. It's like holy mackerel. Anyways, some good wrestlers and Tiger Tom. This guy was really good too. Thank you for your assessment. That was good. No, they didn't do their moves and all that. Okay, move this way. Okay. I mean, I was impressed. Like, my gosh, that's fast. Ooh, what move is that? Better just relax. Remember 1977 when everything was casual? You just want to relax. Just go out there and pour some goop on the bread. Say, is this a sandwich? Veteran quality conscious workers have made Delight Cakes a success, according to probably the Delight Bakery in Kalihi. So she's putting the Delight chocolate on the Delight piece of bread there. Hey, I have a Delight there. Nope. And perhaps a finger on the balls. Oh, back into. Oh my gosh, what's this? Filipino war. Back on the deck of the warship. Oh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, looks like a NASA control a little bit. Bug cartoon.
I know how it feels.
To abuse your power and be charged with crimes.
Eric Adams, the New York mayor.
No, to be controlled.
Controlling. Yeah, that's so. Bug cartoonists are having a really hitting back some power. Just for the view, though. I mean, okay, Lahaina. Lahaina Harbor's fixed. Why isn't it reopened? This really weird sail design for the pedestrian bridge. Let's try this one, I guess. Maybe. Yeah.
Plays Uno reverse card on own prophecy.
Hello, Donald Trump presidency has taken the expression "Don't drop the baby with the bathwater" to a whole new level. Elon Musk and Doge blanket federal budget cuts are being implemented with absolutely no regard for looking closer for
Foolish.
consequences. As a result, promising cancer studies, emergency response, and even air traffic control operations are being affected, often at the public's peril. Add to that, the trade war has unqualified cabinet appointments, and some very dangerous stances with Ukraine and Gaza conflicts. The safeguards and guardrails that were in place for Trump's first term are no longer there. It's anyone's guess where this nightmare roller coaster ride will end. How tragically ironic that the very thing he preached during his campaign, the country will end if he were not elected, is starting to happen within the first 30 days of his second term as president. Matt Nakamura, Hawaii Kai. Oh, thank you, Matt, for Matt wrestling? No. Thank you, Matt, for signing up for putting a letter to the editor, a little public domain stuff. Your contribution there.
Assuredly.
Yeah, I agree totally. It's just so weird. Oh, if you elect me president, it wouldn't have happened if I was president. And everything's reversal. It's trying to look good and actually do these. I don't understand why. I guess it's not why to answer to look for. It's just such a crazy upside down thing, you know. It's like wow, but it's greed and power and the vanity of controlling the world. I think it's all that stuff makes it. Oh yeah, I see where he's going with that. Like the Bond villain, and that public good benefit for the many is out the window. So. What they say in his presidency. Here's what they say during his presidency. I mean, his campaigning. Biden bad. Biden and Democrats bad. Me good. It would never have happened if it was. It's just the wool of the eyes. Anyways, have a great Monday. Oh, hey, it's Mongoose Monday. Yeah. Can't forget Mongoose Monday. No. Jeez. Have a good one. Bye.